packed your things in a quiet room, both slammed doors, no perfume, just the sound of nothing left, like love walked out and took its breath. So I pour that whiskey, settled on, in a house that don't feel like home. No fight to fix, no second choice. You left me without raising your voice. You said take care like it was small, like we weren't breaking at all. No tears fell, no anger showed, just a silence heavy as stone. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn slow, trying to feel what you didn't show. All them words we couldn't voice, you left me without raising your voice. No blame to hold, no truth to fight, just a love that lost its life. No last kiss, no reason why, just a quiet kind of goodbye. Now your echoes in these walls, and every step down empty halls. I keep listening for something more, but silence answers like before. So I pour that whiskey one last round, to a love that didn't make a sound. All that pain I can't avoid, you left me without raising your voice. Yeah, you left me without raising your I saw the cracks before they showed, felt the distance in the way you'd hold. You said we're fine, but it felt half true. I was already losing you. I poured that whiskey, let it sit, trying to forget I held on to this. All that love I could stopped trying, I tried for two. Kept building dreams you never knew. I told myself it just needed time, but deep down I knew it wasn't right. So I poured that whiskey, let it burn slow, to a truth I didn't want to know. All them nights I kept hanging on, I stayed longer when you were gone. Just a slow goodbye, like watching love fade right before your eyes. No fight left, no tears to save, just a man too scared to walk away. Now your memory lingers here, in empty rooms and half-filled beers. I talk to ghosts I used to love, but silence answers, that's enough. So I poured that whiskey one last round, let the truth finally hit the ground. All that pain I kept holding on, I stayed longer than I should have. Then I should have. Gave her pieces I couldn't spare, every truth I was scared to share. You held my heart like it was safe, didn't know it would slip away. So I poured that whiskey, let it bleed through every part you took from me. All that love you never could see, just to hold you down, while I was slowly starting to drown. You took my life, I called it love, didn't see what it was made of. So I poured that whiskey, let it burn slow, to a truth I didn't want to know. All them scars you left in me, I gave you everything that broke me. No balance left, no soul to save, just a man standing in his own mistakes. No blame to throw, no words to fight, just emptiness I hold tonight. No, I don't know who I became, somewhere lost in your name. I gave so much, I disappeared, left with silence and all this fear. So I pour that whiskey one last time, to a love that cost me mine. All that pain you'll never see, I gave you everything that broke me. Yeah. I gave you everything, and it broke me. I'd say I'm fine when people ask. Put on a smile, let it pass. But late at night when the room goes still, your memory finds me like it always will. So I pour that whiskey, take a sip, trying to drown what I won't admit. tried to move, I tried to change, but some things just stay the same. You're not here, but you still live in every breath I try to give. So I pour that whiskey one last time to a love I left behind. All this truth I keep buried deep. I miss you more than I let you see. Yeah, I miss you more than I admit. We never had a name for what we were, just late night calls and words that blurred. You'd say maybe I'd hear someday. We danced around it, but never stayed. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn, for a love that had no turn. We got close, but never together. We were almost something that hurt forever. You held my hand like it meant enough, but pulled away when it got too tough. I gave you pieces I couldn't spare, while you just needed someone there. So I pour that whiskey, let it fall to a love that had no walls. We had fire, but lost the weather. We were almost something that hurt forever. Just empty space between the how. No right, no wrong, no one to blame. Just a love that never came. Now I see you in someone else's light, smiling like you finally got it right. And I'm still stuck in a half-written song where we both knew we didn't belong. So I pour that whiskey one last time to a love that crossed the line. We touched close, but not forever. We were almost something that hurt forever. Yeah, we were almost something that hurt forever. Felt like home in every way. In every word you used to say. Your arms were where I used to rest. Like I had finally found my list. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn, for a place I can't return. Oh, that love I thought was certain, you were home until you weren't. You knew my silence, knew my pain, every scar I couldn't name. But somewhere in the in-between, you stopped being what you'd been. Fall to the night I lost it all. All them walls you used to turn, you were home until you weren't. Just not the same anymore. Even memories feel too old. I walk around what used to be, but it don't feel like home to me. So I pour that whiskey one last time to a love I left behind. All that truth I never learned. You were home until you weren't. Yeah, you were home until you weren't. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, just let it die in the dead of night. Your eyes went cold, mine looked away. We felt it ending, but let it stay. So I pour that whiskey, watch it pass. We broke quietly like midnight glass. No sound, no warning, no looking back, just two hearts cracking in the black. We still shared a bed, still said goodnight, but something faded behind those eyes. Your touch was there, but it felt so thin, holding on to something already gone within. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn slow, to a love that left but never showed. All the moments we couldn't grasp, we broke quietly like midnight glass. No slam doors, no tears to cry, just empty space where love would lie. No last words, no grand goodbye, just silence louder than a lie. Now your ghost sits in this room, in every shadow, every tune. I hear your name in the things we knew, but it don't echo like it used to. So I pour that whiskey, one last glass, to a love that couldn't last. All them dreams we let collapse, we broke quietly. Like midnight glass, yeah, we broke quietly. Like midnight glass. Used to fight for every word, now you barely said a thing I heard. I thought the silence meant we were fine, didn't see you leaving in your mind. So I pour that whiskey, let it sit, trying to piece together all of this. All that love I thought we had, you stopped trying, I couldn't tell. You stopped calling just to say my name. Stop caring if I stayed the same. I kept living like nothing changed, while you were slowly walking away. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn slow, to a truth I didn't want to know. All them signs I see it all too late. Every moment I misread. You were gone before you left, and I was holding what was dead. So I poured that whiskey one last round, let the truth finally settle down. All that love we couldn't fix, you stopped trying, and I just missed it. Yeah, you stopped trying, and I didn't notice. I've been running on fumes, on bad nights and cheap smoke. Lost count of the things that my heart never spoke. And the mirror don't lie, it shows every bruise I've become. Yeah, I've been fighting myself, but most days myself wins the war. If you're looking for a whole man, baby, I ain't your touch. 'Cause what's still standing here ain't really standing much. What's left of me ain't much, just a heartbeat and a crutch. A tired soul dragging through the ruin of what I once was. I ain't proud of this dust, but it's all that survived the cuts. Yeah, what's left of me, what's left of me ain't much. I spilled more whiskey than the tears I should have shown. Talk big about healing, but I break best when I'm alone. And these scars on my hands tell stories my voice never did. If loving me was a burden, girl, it's a weight you couldn't bear. If you're searching for redemption, I don't have that kind of luck. All I've got is the truth, and it's rough, and it's rust. What's left of me ain't much, just a heartbeat and a crush. The tired soul dragging through the ruin of what I once was. was left of me ain't much. No, what's left of me ain't much at all. Faded like a worn out song. Mine kept playing long after you were gone. You turned the page, I held the line, still reading words that weren't even mine. So I pour that whiskey, let it drown all the things I should have put down. You moved on like it was nothing wrong. Your love faded, mine stayed too long. Stopped calling, said you needed space, but I still saw you in every place. I kept believing in what we were, while you were already something else for sure. So I I kept holding on. Your love faded, mine stayed too long. No big goodbye, no tears to cry, just a quiet truth we let pass by. You let go without a sound, I kept standing on broken ground. Now the silence cuts deeper than words, and every memory still kinda hurts. I should've left when you let me go, but I stayed behind, didn't wanna know. So I pour that stay too long. Love was fire, yeah, we let it burn. We had the truth, but we never learned. Two broken hearts with nothing to prove. Yeah, love was real, we just weren't true. So pour that whiskey, let it go down slow. Ain't no saving what we used to know. All that feeling we couldn't hold on to. Love was real, we just weren't. You wore your silence like a wedding ring. I played the fool, didn't feel a thing. We danced in smoke, yeah, we called it love, but it was never what we were dreaming of. So pour that whiskey, let it go down slow. Ain't no fixing what we let go. All them nights we were passing through, love was real, it just weren't true. No blame, no fight, just fading light. Two shadows walking out of sight. No last words, no tears to hide. Just empty space where love once lied. I still hear your voice in a midnight room. Echoes of a love that met its doom. We had the spark, yeah, that much is true. But sparks don't last when hearts don't choose. So pour that whiskey one last time to a love that couldn't survive. All that magic we never knew, We just weren't. You walked away on a quiet street, didn't look back, didn't miss a beat. I stood there frozen, couldn't move, like time just stopped when I lost you. So I pour that whiskey, let it be, right where you walked away from me. All this time I couldn't leave, I still wait where you left me. Days go by, but I stay the same. Still hear you calling out my name. People say I should move on, but they don't know where my heart's gone. So I pour that whiskey, let it burn slow, to a past I can't let go. All them dreams we couldn't keep, I still wait where you left me. No closure came, no words to hold, just empty space turning cold. No end, no stop, no in between, just you gone and me unseen. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but every road leads back inside, to that moment I can't undo. The last time I stood with you. So I pour that whiskey one last time, to a love that froze in time. All that truth I still believe, I still wait where you left me. Yeah, I still wait. touch felt like it couldn't break. You looked at me like I belonged. Everything felt right, but something was wrong. So I poured that whiskey, let it fall, for a love that felt like it had it all. We held on tight, we stayed too long. It felt right, but we were wrong. Said forever like we knew, like time would bend to me and you. But love don't last just 'cause it's strong. Sometimes it breaks where it feels most strong. To a truth we didn't want to know. All them nights we tried to belong, we felt right, but we were just two lost souls meeting there. No villain here, no one to blame. Just the wrong fire with the